Hello, welcome to the first installment of DeKalb Tourism Talk. I'm your host, James Tismanakis, and I have the great pleasure of having our family reunion extraordinaire, Penny Moore, who is our sales manager for Discover DeKalb. Penny, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful today. It's great.
So what's it like to be the very first person on this podcast?
Oh, it's wonderful. I take pleasure of being the guinea pig of it,
Yeah.
but I also enjoy what I do.
Well, that's good
So
to hear. I like that.
good.
So, with that enjoyment, tell us, why is family reunions important to us as a convention visitor or as a destination?
Well, I feel that it's important for the Convention Visitors Bureau because it brings family reunions to the DeKalb County area to visit our attractions, to stay in our hotels, to host their events at different facilities around the DeKalb County area, and also different sports. Um, leisure attractions that they can basically, such as bowling, that they can participate in.
Bowling, interesting. So, a lot of them go bowling.
It's a unique idea for what the kids would like to do because when family reunions come into town, we want to market all age groups for family reunions to enjoy their stay in the DeKalb County area.
Great. So, what's some of the other attractions or activities, parks, or that they like to go to?
By Stone Mountain Park, that's located in DeKalb County, a lot of family reunions do visit Stone Mountain Park and attend the laser show. Stone Mountain Park has a wonderful crossroads, which is activities for the whole family, where it's riding the train, doing putt-putt. So it's a great facility for family reunions to participate and enjoy their stay, along with a picnic site to keep the family in one destination. A lot of families do travel down to the Atlanta area and do a Black historical site for family reunions. So, but that also brings them right back to the DeKalb County to enjoy other adventures.
Okay, so if they're here for the Black historical aspect, what's some of the key attractions there?
In the DeKalb County area,
Or that
or
you would sell to bring people to DeKalb?
um, well, to bring it's interesting. I've learned a lot in the last few weeks about a lot of Black historicals that's in the DeKalb County area, such as the Flat Rock Arts Facility. There's actually a covered bridge inside Stone Mountain Park that was actually developed, created, or built by an African American man. So that's something I've learned in the last few weeks. Otherwise, other historical marks in the DeKalb County area that are showcased.
Awesome. So, how do you go about getting these reunion people or the planners? Do you have programs that you put together?
Yes, I have a wonderful family reunion workshop program. Um, this program has been developed since probably 1997. Um, we had a group of team here who actually went out and researched family reunions in the DeKalb County area and realized that family reunions, actually, there was a lot of family reunions being held in the DeKalb County area. Our research was generally over 300 family reunions that were held in the DeKalb County area. So by DeKalb County being the basically central location for family reunions, not too far from downtown, people like to stay in the DeKalb County area and don't have to worry about the traffic in the downtown Atlanta area.
So it sounds like that's probably how DeKalb became the family reunion capital of the South.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. With being the capital of the South, like I said, we have our workshops. At different venues within the DeKalb County area. Our workshops are on Saturdays. We start off with a workshop starting at 10 o'clock. So that workshop usually lasts till 2 hours until 12 o'clock. During the workshop, we're doing planning tips on planning your family reunion. It's working on family reunion timelines, working with budgets, working with the reunion coordinators to get the right ideas to plan their family reunion. Followed by that, we have our reunion workshop. We have our showcase. Our showcase is where we bring out photographers, caterers, DJs, transportation companies to help assist with family reunions with their further aspects of having their family reunion in the DeKalb County area.
So Penny, it sounds like you have a one-stop shop. They call you and you take care of everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. One unique thing about that is that once you book at a hotel in the DeKalb County area, then that goes that we do represent our cities in the DeKalb County area, and those for our Chamblee, Doraville, um, Tucker, Stone Mountain area, unincorporated DeKalb, and we North Lake area. So and
And we
also
also
the
have
Stonecrest,
Stonecrest.
yes, and also Stonecrest area. So we're excited about all those cities that we represent, and with those cities, we have unique hotels that can assist with family reunions.
So you have a reunion workshop coming up soon, I believe.
Absolutely, yes. Our next workshop is actually April the 15th. Not tax day, because
Ah,
April's 18th tax day, but April the 15th will be our next family reunion at the Atlanta Marriott Northeast. And that hotel is in Chamblee area. And that is one of the hotels that we do represent.
now, Penny, do you all have like social media or websites or anything talking about the family reunion market?
Yes, we generally market our family reunion workshops through Instagram, Facebook. We also advertise in our local newspapers, such as On Common Ground, The Champion, Decatur's. So we're advertising all across the board to get the word out and let them know that our family workshop, which is most important, free family reunion
Oh, okay.
workshops. So our workshops are free. All we ask for attendees just to, um, send your smiling face, and I'll be able to help you assist with planning your family reunion.
Now, do you have a video or anything you'd want to show people?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we do have a video. This video is actually, you can see it on our website page. It highlights different areas. There's a top of Stone Mountain, a local park in the DeKalb County area. So it's all the fun that all the family reunion have once they visit the DeKalb area. It does highlight downtown because some family reunions do venture downtown for a quick stop, and visit either the Martin Luther King or the National Historical Society down there. But yes.
So I just saw the aquarium. Is the aquarium a hot spot for them?
The aquarium, it could be a hot spot. It's actually next to the historical site that's right down there. So
The
people
Civil
do.
Rights Institute?
Yes, Civil Rights Institute, absolutely, yes. So it's actually walking distance. So some people do take a trip down there. There is an Atlanta Pass that you can do the Coca-Cola, the Georgia Aquarium, and the historical sites, the Civil Rights.
So the great thing, one of the things with staying in DeKalb is you have the advantage of downtown Atlanta attractions, the African American sites with the MLK
Hmm.
Museum, National Park, and Civil Rights, and just Centennial Village. But then you are out of the hustle bustle downtown here
Correct.
in DeKalb County, some of our smaller communities,
Hmm.
great parks, other great attractions. I would assume restaurants and things like that are important to them.
Oh yes, yes. Well, restaurant is definitely a big hit for family reunions because they would love a great barbecue
Yeah.
restaurant. They will. That's the highlight of family reunions as long as you get to eat somewhere. So, but as some of them do venture downtown, they also do, eventually stay in the DeKalb County area. Family reunions, they're broader now. They don't just do a picnic. They actually work on doing a banquet at a hotel or event facility. So that actually keeps the family reunion right here in the DeKalb County area where they can venture to other restaurants or events.
Now, you had to mention barbecue because now I'm hungry. But what time is it? It's time to get some good DeKalb barbecue.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of barbecue places in DeKalb County that you can definitely visit.
Now, I
Uh,
know you work some other markets. You want to just kind of highlight some of the other activities that you do for us?
oh sure, the other one market that I work is the wedding market. Now with the wedding market, we work with all various types of weddings. We have various facilities around in the DeKalb County area that can host a wedding, also do a reception. Some wedding planners choose to have the reception at a hotel or to have the wedding at a hotel. So It's not only just an event facility where they do partake in having a wedding. They do utilize some of our hotels in the DeKalb County area.
Now, with the weddings, do you do some type of wedding show or training like you do with family reunions, or is it a totally different marketing concept?
It's a totally different marketing concept. I do attend various wedding showcases around the Atlanta area, basically to get the word out, to let them know this we're here in the DeKalb County area. We can definitely assist you with your wedding, whether it's finding an event facility, finding a wedding planner, finding a great cake, decorator, make sure you get that special cake for your wedding.
Well, do you have any other things you want to talk about while we're here today?
Oh, absolutely. One more thing, just go back with our family reunion, is that not only when you book at one of our hotels that we represent, we have a free family reunion services, and that includes our welcome bags. For the adults, we do provide welcome bags for the kids. So, and also we do printed name badges for your family reunion. So we do provide, like I said, that service is free too, as long as you book a hotel in the DeKalb County that we represent.
Well, that makes me think. I believe you have an ambassador program.
Absolutely.
That does this, and people can get involved in that. Tell us about that.
Yes, we do have an ambassador program. With our ambassador programs, our ambassadors sign up to be an ambassador, and these are DeKalb residents. You have to be a DeKalb resident to be an ambassador program. With the ambassador program, they assist with various jobs around in the DeKalb County area, whereas working with the DeKalb Symphony. They're great on helping with registration for the family reunion market. They can assist with family reunions as far as passing out welcome bags, T-shirts, even go any further to tickets, working with a banquet. So it's a wonderful, great program.
So if you want to be an ambassador and you're a local DeKalb resident, you just contact Dorcas at Discover DeKalb office, and she can get you set up and tell you all about being an ambassador for us.
Yes, she is the contact person for becoming a DeKalb ambassador for our organization. So contact her, submit your information in, and we'll definitely get you connected to her.
Penny, do you have any experiences like with your own family reunion?
Oh Lord, with my own family reunion, we have there's a lot of different experience with my own family reunion. We realized that not only do we do 4 cities for my family reunion, we do Clarksville, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Louisville, Kentucky. And then with my family, immediate family, moving to Atlanta area, Atlanta has been the 4th location for our family reunion.
Oh, that's cool.
And with being a 4th location for our family reunion, Atlanta has been the biggest attendees for the family reunion. So we have close to 100 people that actually attend for our family reunion in the Atlanta area.
100 people.
100. We have 100. Yeah.
If I did a family reunion on the Tismanakis side, I think we might have 3 people show up besides my own family. But that's it.
Yeah. So, and it's always with Atlanta being here is that the other family reunions feel like they need to outdo us with all the activities. So it seems to always become a competition once it's held to Atlanta, because the family members are so wild on what we put on here in the Atlanta area.
Now, a question, like using me, I have the Tismanakis family and the Edwards family. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's two separate families for us. When you have a family reunion, is it one side of the family only, or is it both sides? I mean, I've never asked you that in all these years.
Really? Well, for family reunions, we actually do one side of the family reunion, which is my dad's side of the family reunion. But my mom has a family reunion too, so we do my mom. So those are separate.
So it's usually because it is 2 sets of families. So yes. You separate them instead of that. Makes sense because they're. But it would be interesting to get everybody together for one big one and just play that out.
It Some family reunions do combine together if they have a really close knit family.
Yeah.
With my, with my family reunion, as my generation, I have a lot of cousins, so
Wow.
mines are all cousins. So it's kind of it makes it kind of a little unique if you do combine them together. But how often would that be?
We actually brought up another point to talk about is as the families are getting older or younger, on the concept of getting younger, moving up to being taking control of everything, do you think they're going to have that same interest to bring everybody together, or an even greater interest?
I think that's the biggest obstacle. Some generations, the millennials,
Yeah.
as they call them now, some are interested in taking over the family reunion and keeping that tradition going of having family reunions. I have spoke to family reunion coordinators who haven't had a family reunion like 5 or 10 years, and they looking to get one together, and they just can't bring the family together to even do a family reunion. So it makes it. I'm interested to see how it would continue on, because for my family here in Atlanta, there's actually no one really be able to take it over. Because it's more of us older generations. I guess I'm in the older generation now
Oh.
that actually host the family reunions here. So we don't have that many people in the younger generation to actually host it in the Atlanta area. So I hope Atlanta's not phased out of the rotation of having family reunions, but it'll be unique.
So with that concept popped in my mind, do we need to do like a workshop or a brainstorming, or because we all know the millennials think very differently, and we're not exactly sure about Gen Zs yet, how they think. But with that, do we need to like literally talk to millennials and say, what do you like? Do you like doing what's been being done, or do you want to do something very different? And we start crafting our message towards a millennial group in addition to our current group.
Yeah. Well, a neat conversation came up at my last workshop is that the older generation are still willing to help out with the millennials. Some older generations do not want to let that job go, and
Yeah.
they'll continue to help with the millennials. So
I would just think the way millennials think versus the way boomers think, they might have a totally different opinion of what they want to come over for and what they want to do while they're in a reunion. And I don't know, it's just kind of interesting when you said that. Is like, do they not want the picnic anymore? Or do they want a different type of picnic? Or do they want...
it'd be more of a party picnic.
There you
for the
go.
generation. They will party, party, party.
So that kind of throws you in a different scenario where you can go to have a party
Right.
picnic.
Yeah. So, but it'll be interesting to see how the millennials would take over with family reunions.
So, we originated family reunions from DeKalb. Maybe we're going to originate the millennial family reunion style.
Yeah, that would definitely be an adjustment to get their way of thinking, to get them out of bed, to get them motivated. So that will be a good market.
Well, I think Monica's a millennial.
Oh God, no.
No,
No, you're a Gen Z.
She is a Gen Z.
That's true. You're so young. My oldest son is right on the verge of being he's more millennial thinking than X. So yeah, you're Gen Z. So now we got to figure out what you want in a future family reunion. We'll just forget about the millennials.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Well,
do
my
that.
daughter's a Gen Z. My daughter and my niece is a Gen Z, and they're both opposite. So my
Oh.
daughter would actually put it together. My niece will actually not put it together. She will be on the party side.
Oh wow. So the age of millennials is in today's time would be mid-20s?
Yeah, mid-20s.
Mid-20s up.
Yeah.
Cuz I'm the very last boomer at 60. I was born in 64 and I'm the end boomer. and then the X's. So in the mid-20s is the start of the millennials.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to figure out what the millennials want and what does the Gen Zs want.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the Gen Zs want in basically anything yet.
Not really. I'm not sure if I even know what the millennials want.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to figure them out.
It's interesting because while I'm working on my PhD, I constantly am looking at things, and I use the kids as my guinea pig resources of, this is what I read. What do you all think?
Right.
Well, Penny, thank you for being our first podcast, our first person on the show, and kicking this great new program off. And you are watching DeKalb Tourism Talks,
Yes.
first show, and we're
Yeah.
excited to have you, Penny.
All
Thank
right,
you for
thank
coming
so
on.
much. Thank you. I appreciate it.